Good one, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Daily Energy. The day is lead you eeks de ursat. Lead you eeks de ursat. It is the 6th day of July. It is a day of creativity, adventure, responsibility, fun, hygiene, gossip, and betrayal. Some things that we want to do: stay on the path. Okay, so make sure you stay on your path. Don't let anybody throw you off of your course. Okay, because when it's all said and done, you're going to be responsible. Look at her. You're going to be responsible for your actions or the lack thereof. So if you allow somebody to stray you away from your path, you won't be able to say, well, you're the reason why this happened. You're going to be responsible for that, my friend, okay, when it's all said and done, all right? So stay on your path. You know where you're headed to. You know what your intentions are. So it does not matter what anybody else has to say about it. Stay focused, okay? Keep going. Be your authentic self. But in order to be your authentic self, you must know who yourself is. And so that means you have to take some time in self-discovery. You have to take some time in your 12th house. You have to take your sometimes being like a Pisces, okay? Being a little bit mysterious a little bit, okay? Being a little bit isolated a little bit, okay? And so go into your 12th house so that you can get to know yourself, okay? That's what that's about, okay? And learn to express yourself after you get to know yourself. You can't express yourself when you don't know who yourself is. And believe me when I tell you, baby, it's a process, okay? It is a process. And like I'm 41, I think, and I've spent years and years on this journey of self-discovery, on this journey to enlightenment, on this journey. And I spent so many years on this journey. And I'm just now coming into the point to where I can stand in my own authenticity, okay? I've been knowing who I was. I've been knowing what I was here to do, but I was not necessarily being all the way me. Okay? So you have to get to the point to where you become all the way you and express you the way you want to express yourself. Okay? Knowing that you are responsible for you, because the word your has what? 4 letters and not 4 people, my friend. And the word you has what, my friend? 3 letters and not 3 people. So your life is your life to live. So live it according to your dreams, your goals, your visions, your desires, and your purpose, okay? And that purpose is that divine assignment that God has called you to do, okay? And by now, if you're the chosen of God, you should know what that is. And if you don't, it's okay. Take some time and get to know, because I said it's a process and we're still in the process. But one day, my friend, we are going to get to the progress. I'm telling you. I'm not asking. I'm not encouraging you. I'm telling you that we will get to progress as a whole in humanity in this world. All right. No matter who tries to come up against it, it will happen. It's prophecy, my friend. All right. So find another way. If you don't know how to make something work one way, you know, if it's not working and it's not worth, it's saying try something different. Try something different. Try it another way. What they say, delay is not denial, and neither is a no. Neither is a hard or difficult time. Sometimes things can fall apart just so you can learn how to know how to fix it. That's the story of my life. Things fell apart in my life only so that I can be able to know how to fix it, not just for myself, but for others. Okay? I now know how to help you fix your life, because I spent so much time fixing mine. And I understand why Mother Iyanla says that uh Yana fixed the life, right? However you said, okay, that she did her work, okay. I understand why she said that, because it is actually work. And luckily for you, you have people like her. You have people like some of these elders in the world that went in and made the sacrifices for you, so you don't have to go through that whole extensive period of time of 20, 40, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years to get the wisdom that they acquired over that time. They are willingly sharing this wisdom with you right now. Okay? So if you can't find the way, ask somebody that knows the way, my friend. Go to find you a wise counselor. Go to find you a wise advisor. Go to find you someone unbiased to talk to that knows a little bit about everything. Okay, you want to get somebody that knows a little bit about everything, because that means you can go to that person for anything, in a sense. Okay, so focus on health and well-being. All right, so that could be about you going to talk to a wise counselor as well. Okay, focusing on health and well-being, but more so about, we just had a new moon yesterday, and so now we are at a point to where we're setting intentions. I'm ignoring her. I'm not listening to her right now, because I'm gonna do this video regardless of what she got going on. So but it's about, setting new intentions and starting something new and starting new healthy habits. And yes, I lost 1 pound, y'all. So it means I need to make some adjustments. Okay, I need to find another way, because my little weight loss thing ain't working the way I've been trying to make it work, and it's not gonna work if you don't work out. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil, because I ain't stepped on that scale. I mean, I ain't stepped on that treadmill. I sure haven't. Tell the truth and shame the devil. And I got the tools outside to do it. Ain't that something, how like sometimes you can have the tools to do what you need to do, but you just don't do it. Okay? Because you think you're so busy with life, and not just your life, but other people's lives. But here's the thing. If you're not happy and you're not healthy, you're not good for nobody else, because you're not going to be feeling what? Fulfilled. Okay, so we have to fulfill ourselves and go back to the drawing board. Okay, so focus on health and well-being. Manage financial assets. Okay, today, go over your finances today. All right, it's the day to look at that. You might even get some unexpected money today. Okay, because I'm telling you, you might get some unexpected money today. Somebody just might give you some money just for giving you some money. Like, it's amazing how that happens. Get out and about, okay? Get out and about. Be social today. But don't stay out too late, my friend. I'm going to tell you why when I get into the words of day. Pretty, stop. Goodness. I am ignoring you, child, or I'm trying to. Break karmic patterns. I need an office. Break karmic patterns, okay? Break the cycle, okay? Get all that negativity from your past. Cut the weight off of the past. I'd be like, get off of me. Get off of me. Tell that weight of that past to get off of you. It don't need to be on you no more. Get off of me, okay? I don't got time for that. All right, I'm going forward. I'm not going to let nobody try to pull me back. If you try to pull me back, you in for a rude awakening, okay? Like I told you yesterday. All this stuff that I had to go through in life, I had to go through by myself. And if I had to go through it by myself, if I had to go through the hard times in life by myself, I'm not going to let nobody else live my life for me, okay? Don't let nobody else live your life for you, because you had to go through all of that. And so keep pressing against the things that are trying to oppose you. Keep pressing against it, okay? Keep pressing against that soil so that you can sprout. Okay, keep hitting that wall in the same spot over and over again, because eventually you are going to get a breakthrough, my friend. So go after what it is you want and break the cycle. Okay, all right, because that's when you really begin to see change, after you break the cycle and stop doing things over and over and over and over again. Okay, Get out and about, all right? So get out and about, make something from nothing. Do you know that you can make something from nothing? It's possible. I tell you, I do it. I do it every day. I make something from nothing, all right? All right. So make something from nothing, create something, innovate something, be engineering in a sense, okay? All right. You take something that wasn't not to say, for instance, like a business idea, okay? And you have this concept, but you don't have a tangible product, right? So but you have a system, you have a process. So you take that process and you work through it, and that process could be very lucrative for you in the long run, okay? When it's all said and done. And in the words of my brother, if you work it, it'll work, okay? It'll work if you work it, all right? So make something from nothing. Release tension. Forgive the past, all right? Cut that weight off. Get off of me. Expect good things to happen, okay? Only focus on what you want, okay? Because what you think you will attract, all right? So that's why it said, so as a man thinketh, so is he. Because if you think that you're a negative person, you're going to eventually start acting accordingly as a negative person. If you think that you're not good enough, you're going to start acting like you're not good enough. If you think that you're dumb and you think that you're stupid, you're going to start talking like you're dumb and talking like you're stupid. If you think that you're a witch, you're going to start acting like a witch. If you think that you are I think I can stop there because I'm starting to stutter. But you see what I'm saying? If you think you're not good enough, you're going to start performing in a lack, in an insufficiency, because that's what you really think about yourself. Okay? So focus on what you think. Have you noticed this journey of mine? Have you noticed? Because I don't know if y'all saw that video of me. And some people will be embarrassed about it, but I'm not embarrassed because, baby, I know who I am, okay? I know what I'm capable of now when I know that I know that I know. But you might, some of you might have seen that video when I was saying, I can't do this. I can't do this. That's a lie. If I ever heard one, yes, I can. And so can you, all right? But do you notice the transition when I faced my shadow self? And my shadow self is that ego self. My shadow self is that ego self that just wants to run amok. And I'd be like, nah, friend, you're going to have to come back in a little bit, okay? But all of this, it was me facing my shadow self. You have to face your shadow self because there are places inside of you that you can't just run away from because they'll just follow you. And the only way that you can solve that problem is to face it, is to see that problem and start working through it. And have you noticed that since I've been working through my problems that my speech has improved? Have you noticed that since I started working through my problems and getting back passionate about the things that I have done, my speech has improved. My motivation has improved. My inspiration has improved. Since I started stepping into my authentic self, I stopped caring about what everybody else has to say. I'll say an ain't here and there when I want to say an ain't here and there. I'll mess up and I'll laugh about it because I'm okay with that, okay? That's when you face your shadow self and you realize that, man, you're not as bad as I thought you were. You not as bad as I thought you were. You don't have as much pull on me as you thought you did. So when you face your shadow selves, you don't have to run away from it, baby. Face it. Face you. Spend some time facing you. Spend some time. You spend your time standing up to everybody else, but spend some time looking at yourself. Spend some time standing up to yourself, okay? Spend some time putting you in check, all right? Yes, okay? All right, so attract prosperity, all right? Because today I'm getting a lot of money coming in type energy. Take center stage. But just know that when you take center stage, all eyes are going to be you. And it's okay as long as you being your authentic self. You watching me? Oh, he watching me, ain't he? You remember that? What was that on Waiting to Exhale? That is. Oh, I love me some Loretta Devine. Can I tell you that I have always loved me some Loretta Devine. I don't know what it is about her. I think it's the confidence that she exudes, and how and of course who doesn't love Loretta Devine's voice, right? But it's that nurturingness about her. She's like got this motherly and this nurturing energy about her. And so anyways, when she was walking away, she's like, he watched me, ain't he? Then he's like, oh yeah, he watched me. He watched me, or whatever. All right, so I think back on that, okay? So that's that type of energy, okay? You know they watching. I know they watching. I know you watching. I know you are watching. I have been knowing that you have been watching me for a long time, okay? I have been knowing this, but it doesn't stop nothing, all right? It didn't stop me from looking at my shadow self. It didn't stop me from embarrassing myself sometimes. It didn't stop nothing. And I'm glad it didn't, because now this is me. So please accept me for who I am. Let's see who this is, because who sings that song? I say that often, okay? Who sings, this is me, please accept me for who I am. Please accept me for what I've done. Lloyd. Okay. All right, Lloyd. Okay, that's who, because I say that all the time. So the Lloyd and his song is true. This is me. So please accept me for who I am. Please accept me for what I am. I'm going to stop there because I be messing up the words to these songs, okay? But I like that song, okay? All right. Choose a path of service. All right. Choose a path of service. So choose a path of service. I have chosen my path of service. Okay. My path of service is not just about myself. My path of service is service to the world, service to humanity. One day, my friend, one day, my path of service is if I die today, baby, I will come back tomorrow and still be on the same kick. I'm going to help us do it. All right. I'm going to help us do it. And I'm going to make sure I see him through it. Okay. That's my path, all right? And so that's my path of service. So find your path of service. My path of service, remember I was telling you I was born to be a seer. I'm an oracle. I was born for that. That's my path of service. My path of service is to motivate and inspire without even knowing I'm motivating and inspiring half the time, because I'm just being myself, baby. That's just me. Done it my whole life, long to this day, okay? So some things that we do not want to do. Do not be obsessive. Do not be needy. Do not be selfish. Do not neglect others. Do not be inconsiderate. Do not let one thing dominate all things. And that's because people who were born on this day have a tendency to only focus on one thing. And when that one thing doesn't work, they get down on themselves, okay? They get really down on themselves. They get obsessive. They get depressive. They get anxiety goes up, and they just stop a lot of times. And so if that's you, and happy birthday, by the way, and if that's you, then don't put all your eggs in one basket, baby. It's harvest time, okay? It's harvest time. You got more than just a few chickens, baby. You're gonna need more than one basket, all right? So make sure you're carrying multiple baskets and putting eggs in different baskets, okay? And don't just put them eggs in there without putting some kind of cushion in there, okay? Put you some straw or something in there, okay? So that your eggs will have a cushion, okay? So if you fall out, and all your eggs might not just break, okay? So do not spend above your means, okay? Be responsible for with your finances. So finances are coming up in the forefront today. Do not be too attached, all right? That's why it's like learning to let some things go, learning to let some people, places, and things go, my friend. Yeah, because you're starting over in newness. And for some of you, you've already done that a few days ago. You let that go already. Good for you. Okay? Good for you for choosing you, boo. All right, some things to remember. Remember, fulfillment makes happy. Remember, there is more than one way. Remember to balance work and play. Balance work and play. All right. Remember to eat healthy. We're going to have to work on that, okay? Because I told you, your girl got to work on herself, all right? I went from not wanting to eat to now I go from not wanting to eat to where all I want to do is eat some sweets, all right? All I want to do is eat some sweets and treats, okay? Because that's the truth, all right? My problem is the sweets, and I know better because diabetes is a real thing, my friend. And I can't see myself sticking myself with nothing, okay? Can't do it. We know we not doing that. So I need to go the opposite direction and focus on my health, my friend. So if you can't do it, we need to go the opposite direction. And we're going to do it, and we're going to do it together, okay? You got this, all right? Even if you know that 1 pound was progress. So even if you're making a little progress, it's still progress. So don't worry about it. Keep going through your process. All right, just make adjustments when needed. Remember to take time to dream. Remember to take time to dream. Remember, dreams can come true. Remember, when life gives you lemons, baby, you can either make a lemon meringue pie or make some lemonade, okay? But make something that's going to be refreshing, okay? Make something that's going to be refreshing. I shared that video from Will Smith's song, right? This new song that he has out. Oh, baby, I was so inspired this morning when I listened to that, because I love a good success story. I love a good story to where somebody was down, okay? And it looked like it was over for them, but they like, nah, baby, it's not over for me. It's just starting, okay? I like that, okay? I like that. When he could have just stopped and he could have gave up, and when most people try to take themselves out, baby, no. He's like, this is me. So please accept me for who I am, Lloyd, okay? Lloyd. Remember, happiness starts with a choice. Remember to see with love. See with eyes of love. See through love, okay? Just if we all did that, I believe the world would be a better place, okay? So believe it's going to work out, okay? When you see with eyes of love. Remember, the past has no power over you. None whatsoever. That was then, baby. That is not your now. Baby, you're going to have to catch me to catch up with me, okay? You're going to have to catch up with me to catch me. I said that backwards the first time. But you're going to have to catch up with me. Catch up to me to catch me. Because I am ready, set, go mode, okay? Ready, set, go. All right? You're not going to be able to catch me in this season. Oh, but you could play with me in the last season because I didn't know who I was. They could play with you in the last season because they didn't know who you were. You didn't know who you were. You didn't even know what power you held within yourself. But now you know who you are and you know what you carry. Baby, ready, set, go. They gonna have to catch up to you in order to catch you. Yes. All right. So the past has no power over you. That was your then. That is not your now. Remember to see the good in everything, because there's a lesson to learn in everything. There's wisdom that can be found in every person, every place, and everything. You could either learn what not to do or what to do. All right. You could either learn what not to do or what to do. You can learn that from anybody, okay? And anything, okay? All right. So remember to be present in the now, because if you're not present in the now, you cannot prepare accordingly for your future. You'll miss opportunities now that are meant to get you to your future, okay? So remember to be loyal to what you love. If you love, baby, love. All right? But be loyal to it. Be loyal to him and be loyal to her. Because some of y'all going to be going up on this Saturday. And you might just forget that you hold on married. And you might just forget that you got somebody at home. You just might forget that you got a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or a significant other. Okay? So be loyal to what you love, okay? Some of y'all might end up going out on a Saturday and forgetting that Sunday. Either you gotta work or go to church. Be loyal to what you love. Remember to only focus on what you want, because what you think you attract. Remember that you are worthy and deserving. Remember you are treasure. Some things that we need to try. All right? We need to try. All right? Because try. It is a good thing to try. We need passion. We need compromise, ideas, plans, decision making skills, self assurance. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Do some affirmations. We need to focus on health, imagination, inspiration, visualization. We need creative expression, self expression, confidence, artistry, release, and loyalty. Some ways to be passionate, be attractive, be energetic, be reliable, be creative, be responsible, be precise, be authentic, be considerate, be adventurous, be skillful, be understanding, and be willing. Okay, so some words of today. Okay, so overall, let me tell you right off back. All right, so hygiene is a word of the day. Remember, I said it's a day of creativity, adventure, responsibility, fun, hygiene, gossip, and betrayal. If you stink, somebody gonna talk about you today. So take a little bit a day and make sure you take not one bath, baby, take 2 baths. Okay, take some time to go in and do some hygiene checks today, because if you stink, somebody gonna talk about you and let you know it. But the foul smell is an overall thing that I get in the energy today. Okay, so this could be a foul smell. Somebody might be gassy. If you smell like gas in the house, don't go in, okay? Don't light a match, that type of thing, okay? Because I'm getting something significant about an unpleasant smell. Here, it could be something like a sewage spill that we might hear over on the news. So some kind of spillage, some kind of foul and unpleasant thing. Also, I get the energy of like a growth, like a swelling or a growth. Ugh. Like some kind of swelling or a growth, because I'm mixing that with unfoul smell, and it's kind of making me sick if I'm being honest. Gunk, okay, gunk and funk. I kid you not, these are words of the day. Gunk, funk, and so you want to watch out for that. And smoky, okay? Gunk, funk, and smoky. So these things could cause fires, okay? I didn't know this, but do you know compost piles can catch on fire? They're hot, okay? They're hot, all right? So with yesterday, I think yesterday we talked about explosion yesterday. So maybe there was already whatever explosion what was supposed to happen has happened, and now it's like foul smell. You can smell that, unfortunately, that death, okay? That foul smell, all right? So that energy is starting to kick up now, and it might play out over the next few days, okay? Although I'm getting that kind of energy, the only, well, it's not the only one, because I have discouraged, I have drunk, and I have beer. So a lot of people are going to be drinking tonight, okay? And a lot of times when they drink irresponsibly, all right? People going to be getting into it. They're going to be acting like wild animals. Dog is a word of the day. They're going to be acting like a wild animal. It's going to be a lot of jokes. And sometimes people are going to joke when people don't want to joke. There's a lot of flamboyant energy. And so when I say flamboyant, I mean the gay community. All right. And so there's something that could come up in the news about this, okay, over the next few days or so. I'm getting a lot about appearance, okay? So we may hear something come up about that in the news, or Unfortunately, I'm getting a story about somebody getting drunk and doing something, and people joke about it, and they either may try to take themselves out or try to take somebody else out. All right, so be I I understand comedians, okay? Actually, they're my go-to for fun, okay? Like, I like watching comedians, okay? But sometimes it is taken too far, and that's only because of I think there are some places that you should not go, and the places that's not funny. You should never joke about someone that has a disability. That's when you're taking it too far. Okay, when you poke fun at the less fortunate, that's not a comedian, that's a bully. Okay, so decipher the difference between being a comedian and being a bully. All right, but I love comedians. Okay, I get it. All right, um because I find you funny when you're not uh talking about, when you're not being a bully. All right, so because eventually the bully will be bullied. So understand that. If you out here being a bully, your time is going to come when you will be bullied. All right. Somebody's going to look at you and talk about you, because the last shall be first and the first shall be last, baby. Understand that that's how that thing goes, and that's how that thing is going to play out and work. All right. So fog, smoky. So I see a covering. I'm getting like forest fires, some kind of fire, wildfire type of energy going on. People are going to be having fun. They're going to be going up on a Saturday. A lot of sports activity, practice. You're going to see a lot of people out and about today, by the way. Of course, it's Saturday, but you're going to see a lot of people out and about. But other than the bang and the discouraged, I don't see too many bad words. Unpleasant. All right. All right. So, yeah, I get passionate about those who are less fortunate, because here's the thing. You are only one experience away from the reality of their life being the reality of your life. Shall I say it again? Because I always say it wrong till I get it right. Okay. You are only one experience away from the reality of their life being the reality of your life. So take that in mind, my friend. Okay. That's why I said eventually the bully gets bullied. All right. All right. So keep practice. Practice, gunk, growth, art. Be creative today. Carry is something that I'm getting. It's actually talking about a carriage, okay? So make sure you're not drinking and driving tonight, okay? Be responsible. Don't drink and drive, okay? Because that's kind of the energy I'm getting. Terrace is something. Terrace is significant. Okay, something on top of something. Okay, drunk, and then a system, and then I got go and no. Okay, like, so later on tonight, if somebody asks you, do you want to go? No. Today, early today, yes. But if they ask you later on tonight, do you want to go? No. Okay, be home at a certain time tonight. Okay. Affirmation: I am trying to better me. That is the affirmation. I am trying to better me. I am trying to better me. And you can take it a step further and say, I will better myself. Okay. I am ignoring them, y'all. The journal prompt today is I try. So I try to be a better person. I try to be open, honest, and tell the truth. I try to be patient. I try to be kind. I try to be willing. I try to ignore them. Okay. So you want to journal today? I try. The moon phase today is the waxing crescent moon. Okay, the emo check is focus on growth, building a structure to protect your growth and take root. Feel energetic and take action towards your goals. Nurture yourself and your dreams. Start new habits, align with your intentions, and practice gratitude. Be excited, motivated, and ready. Look, I just realized something. For those of you who know anything about tarot, right? You know that the moon card, right? The moon card is the moon, and she's like this, and then there's dogs barking at her. I'm feeling all of that right now, okay? That annoyance on the moon's face with the dogs barking. That's me. Yeah, I feel all of that. Okay? So some things that you may have. You may have difficulty sleeping. You may want to work out. You may experience the gossiping busybody. All right. So somebody might be in everybody else's business and neglecting their own. You may not want to stay out too late because the energy is unfavorable a little bit today. Anytime I like the word of the day wasn't bang, it was the G word that rhymes with gum. Okay, just put an N at the end of that. All right. So you may be betrayed. Okay, it is a day of betrayal. That's what I said. If they ask you to go tonight, say no. Okay, not tonight, baby. I'm staying home. All right, stay home. All right. A day of taking care. So not only just taking care of you, it's taking care of these animals too, okay? It's taking care of your loved ones that's in a nursing home, the elderly. And that's probably why they're getting my attention, trying to get my attention, because they know it's their day today. They know it's their day. I make sure they got food. I got make sure they got water. They do what they want, okay? Or they think they do anyway. All right, so I love y'all, okay? I'm gonna get off of here so I can take care of them because they spoiled rotten. All right, they are spoiled rotten, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of them because I ain't gonna lie, they get on my nerves half the time, but I love them, okay? And I don't think I can do it without them. All right, I got one right here standing beside me, trusting, looking at me in my face, on his behind legs, okay, begging for something. What they begging for? I don't know. They got food, they got water, they got everything they need. She is definitely begging for food because she's begging for some beef jerky. So she's doing all this for some beef jerky that she's not going to get. The reason why she's not going to get some beef jerky, because she's doing all this for some beef jerky. Okay? We're going to break her out of that habit. Spoiled. All right? I love y'all. Good bless one. Hearts go out. You get a heart. You get a heart. You get a heart. Hearts go out. Take care of yourself and each other.